Welcome to the Political Satire and Commentary channel. We hope you enjoyed tonight's episode, which is entitled Dems Lost in Space Part 2.
We rejoin the group from the last episode. In Part 1, a group of Democrats along with some media personalities took a tour of the newest spaceship built by the Space Force. President Brandon was also aboard and foolishly pressed the launch button, sending the Democrats and the rest of the crew off into outer space. We join them in flight now halfway to the moon.
Oh my gosh, what are we going to do?
I don't know, Candace. I wish I knew where we were headed.
I wish I knew how to turn this thing around.
What happened to Director Grissom? He must have gotten hurt because he wasn't buckled in at takeoff.
He took a really hard hit on his head. Whoopee. But don't worry, I took him to the sick bay.
Well, Roger, aren't you in training to fly this craft? Can you get us back home?
I'm working on it, Senator Fiddleman, but you folks can now unbuckle yourselves if you wish. We're now at cruising speed and you will experience weightlessness, so be careful. You all can remove your space helmets as well.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wow, look at me, I'm floating.
I'm completely weightless too, Smurfy.
Hooey, I'm floating out of control. Help me.
Here, girl, grab my hands, I'll pull you out.
Yeah!
Oh, thank you, Candy. I ran into something and it broke my fall.
That was Adam Shifty.
Shifty, are you okay? Talk to me, buddy.
I think he's in a trance.
Snap out of it, Senator Adam Shifty. You can remove your seatbelt now.
No, that's okay, Ben. I'll just sit here a little bit longer if you don't mind.
Okay, suit yourself, but Senator Fiddleman is floating out of control, and he's headed your way.
Help me, you guys, help.
Get me out of here!
Whoa! Whoa!
There you are, Senator Fiddleman. Try to find something to hang on to.
I can't believe we're floating in zero gravity. Things are so different in outer space with no gravity being present.
Actually, you guys, that is a common misconception because there really is gravity in space.
Then why are we floating, Roger?
Because you're in free fall.
I don't understand.
Well, you see, Senator Fiddleman, right now we're much closer to the moon than we are the Earth, so we're in free fall towards the moon's gravitational pull.
You mean we're going to crash into the moon, Roger?
No whoopee. We won't crash into the moon because we are flying sideways to it at 25,000 miles per hour.
I still don't understand the whole concept, Roger. If there is gravity in space, why doesn't the International Space Station fall to Earth?
Glad you asked, Ben. Let's take a look at the International Space Station. The ISS orbits the Earth by flying at 17,000 miles per hour. The space station is in a constant state of free fall because the Earth's gravitational pull is pulling it downward. The reason it never crashes into the ground is because Earth is round and the space station is following the curve of the Earth.
So the space station, even though it's being pulled downward, never crashes into the Earth because it keeps missing it by flying around the curvature of the planet?
Exactly, AOC. Exactly.
So let's say that the ISS was flying around in orbit and all of a sudden the Earth turned flat.
Then it would crash into the Earth because there would be no curve to follow. Corny.
What if the station slowed down or stopped moving completely?
Then it would crash down into the Earth. A loss in velocity would propel the ISS to the ground.
But doesn't the space station gradually get even a little bit closer to the Earth over the course of time?
Yes, it does lose a little altitude over time, about a mile a month. So periodically the ISS is moved out to a further distance from Earth for a wider orbit. If it wasn't relocated, it would crash into Earth about every 450 days.
Wow. This is a lot of information to take in. It's all a little overwhelming.
It's okay, Senator Smurfy. I think we're all a little overwhelmed. Here I always thought it was the lack of gravity and the distance from Earth's surface that caused the weightlessness of astronauts.
No, whoopee. In fact, the ISS flies at about 250 miles above the Earth's surface. If you built a skyscraper 250 miles tall and you stepped off the top of it, you would fall to the Earth like a skydiver jumping from an airplane.
That's amazing, and we were led to believe it was the distance from Earth's gravitational pull that created weightlessness.
Such a common misconception, Ben.
I'm just still having a problem grasping the idea of the space station being in a constant state of free fall towards the Earth, but it never hits the surface of the planet.
Okay, then think about it this way, Corny Booknar. Let's say you throw a ball and it travels 1,000 feet. Then after that loses its momentum and falls to the ground.
Wow. You mean I could throw a ball 1,000 feet?
Of course, you could never throw it that far. Adam Shifty, I'm just exaggerating to make a point. Next, let's say you throw a ball with such force that it travels halfway around the globe, then loses its momentum and falls to the Earth. Then, lastly, let's say you throw a ball with such thrust that it encircles the whole planet, then finally loses velocity and falls back to the Earth.
Wow, I had no idea I could throw a ball that far.
Well, of course you can't throw a ball that far, you damn fool, Senator Smurfy. Roger was just trying to make a point, you stupid buffon.
Hey there, Ben. Let's not start launching personal attacks. We're all under a lot of stress right now.
Yes, of course, you're right. I'm sorry, Senator Smurfy, my bad.
Now, imagine the ISS. It circles the globe, but it doesn't fall to Earth like the ball because it never loses velocity. The engine powers the station to constantly fly at 17,000 miles per hour.
How often does the ISS circle the entire Earth?
Every 90 minutes, it makes a full circle of the globe, Candace. This allows the crew to see multiple sunrises and sunsets per day.
That's absolutely amazing, Roger.
Okay, now everyone grab onto something and work your feet down to the floor. I'm going to activate the artificial gravity simulator.
How does that work?
Under the floor, the deck, we have thousands of magnetic ball bearings that, when activated, will hold your feet to the floor. The shoes you're wearing have a special steel sole.
Wow, this is amazing. We can walk on the floor again.
All right, Candy, no more floating around in a feeling of weightlessness.
Okay, now bear in mind that we are still in a state of free fall, so other things will float around, such as food, cups, and personal items. Also, if you jump up with both feet, you will begin to float again because your shoes will have left the magnetic floor.
Look at me, I'm floating again.
Woo! It's good to have my feet back on the ground.
I never realized until today that we have gravity in space.
Roger, it was very eye-opening the way you explained how astronauts' weightlessness occurs.
And to think that the term zero gravity is a misnomer after we've come to believe in it for all these years.
It just shows that you can't believe everything you hear, Ben.
That's starting to sound a little conspiratorial now there, AOC. You and Candace would make a great team.
Oh, come on, Whoopi. I'm no conspiracy theorist.
I don't think it's a conspiracy at all. It's just another example of how our news media doesn't do proper research and gives us inaccurate information yet again.
I agree with Ben Sapiro. Up until this flight, I too thought that zero gravity was a real thing. I had no idea there was gravity even in space.
All this is very interesting, guys, but my main concern right now is how do we get back to Earth?
Yeah, Roger. How do we get back home? Can we even get back to planet Earth?
I hope so, Shifty, but it will require that each of you take a crash course in flight engineering. You see, this craft was designed for a full crew of 8. It wasn't supposed to even launch into outer space yet.
If only President Brandon hadn't pushed the launch button. By the way, where is he?
He's over there in that chair, still buckled in.
Why don't we just let him rest for now? But the rest of us have to get busy if we're going to get this thing turned around.
I wish Space Director Grissom was well enough to help us out.
Roger, what can we do to help?
Each spacecraft needs a commander, a pilot, mission specialist, docking specialist, communications officer, first officer, science officer, chief engineer, medical officer, and navigator. Any volunteers for those positions?
I once attended a class on first aid.
That will do, Corny Booknar. You'll be our medical officer.
I can drive my way through the streets of New York City without the use of a GPS.
Excellent, AOC. You'll be our navigator.
I was once a vice president of administration for a private equity firm.
Okay, well, let me see then. You could be our mission specialist, Candace.
What exactly do I do?
A mission specialist is responsible for crew activity, managing food and drink, conducting experiments, and performing spacewalks.
What? I have to do a spacewalk?
No, not on this trip. Please go to Deck 2 and you'll find your office. There is a computer there and it will guide you through your new role.
I once worked with a chemistry set in grade school.
Great, you'll be our science officer, Senator Fiddleman.
I once walked across a loading dock.
Very good, Smurfy. You'll be our docking specialist.
I'm pretty good with computers and technical stuff.
Then you'll be our first officer, Ben.
I work on a TV show and interact with a lot of different people.
That's excellent, Whoopi. You'll be our communications director.
I know a lot about gas propulsion, gas pressure, and the releasing of gas. I know about wind resistance and the breaking of wind.
You can say that again, Eric.
Good, Eric Swalsmell. You'll be our chief engineer and report to the engine room. And as for me, I'll be the pilot of this vessel as well as the acting commander until Director Grissom returns to full health.
Hey, Commander Tuffy, you forgot about me.
Oh yes, Senator Adam Shifty. You can be a mission specialist alongside Candace.
Oh, that's just great, Roger.
Commander, we have a visual coming through on the monitor.
Please put it through Officer Cushionberg.
Hello again, everyone. I'm down in the sick bay with Director Grissom. He is awake now and wants to say a few words.
Hello, everyone. How are you all doing?
We're doing fine, Director Grissom. We're more concerned about how you are doing.
Well, I took quite a knock to the head during liftoff, but I wanted to check in on you all.
We're all doing okay. Our only concern is how do we get back home?
What are your coordinates and where are you headed?
We've gone past the moon, and it looks like we're headed towards Mars right now, Director Grissom.
Why can't we just turn this thing around and start heading back to Earth?
Because it appears the ship is locked onto a course for Jupiter, Senator Fiddleman.
Jupiter? Have we ever sent a manned spacecraft that far?
Why, yes, we have indeed done that, Whoopi.
How come we don't know about any of this?
It's top secret. All the information is classified.
But will we have enough fuel to even reach Jupiter?
No, Ben, we have not developed a spaceship yet that holds enough fuel to make it beyond the distance from Earth to Mars and back.
But wait a minute, Director Grissom. You just said we went send a spaceship to Jupiter before, so how come?
What's happening, Roger?
We're going into an asteroid field! Buckle up, everyone!
Well, get us out of here. Do something.
I'm trying, but I have no control over the steering.
Holy, that was close.
Officer Cushionberg try to open a channel to the control center at Space Command back on Earth. Maybe they can help us override this thing so we can steer it manually before we run out of fuel.
We have another transmission from Sickbay Sir.
It looks like Director Grissom re-injured his head and is knocked out cold. He might be out for a while.
That's too bad, and I had more questions for him.
So did I. I had a lot more because none of this makes any sense.
Well, everyone, it looks like we're on our own now. We'll just have to do our best to figure this out together.
We've got to count on each other to pull through this.
Absolutely. Please, everyone report to your assigned stations. As long as everyone does their jobs, we'll be okay.
Hey, Ben. I just wanted to say that it's nice to be working together again, although I wish it wasn't under such dire circumstances.
Well, thank you, Candace, and I must say it's good to see you again. Right now, I'm trying to calculate the fuel needed to return back to Earth when we finally get this thing turned around.
Ben, just why did we part anyway? I mean, from the show we were doing together.
Well, it's just that you started to get into all these crazy conspiracy theories, and I didn't want our channel to become like another InfoWars Alex Jones thing.
So if I see something going on in the world that makes no sense to me, I shouldn't question it. I should just accept whatever the government and news media tells me as the truth.
Well, no, Candace, we both know full well you should never put complete trust in the government or news media, but you don't have to become a tinfoil hat wearing type either.
Tinfoil hat? What are you talking about?
It was seeming like you were getting away from talking politics and instead into chasing all kinds of crazy theories, sending people down rabbit holes that led them only to paranoia.
Look, Ben, things aren't always as they seem. I mean, before this trip, did either one of us believe there was gravity in outer space?
Well, no, I wasn't aware of that.
Before this trip, did either one of us believe man already traveled beyond the moon?
Oh, but wasn't that one of your conspiracy theories, though? We never went to the moon.
Well, we just traveled past the moon now, so obviously that theory of mine was incorrect. I'm not saying I'm always right about the hypothesis I put out there. I just think it's healthy to question things. If I'm proven wrong, I'm happy to say I'm wrong.
I'm not saying you shouldn't question things. Just don't put theories out there as fact until you do a whole lot more research. Things in life aren't nearly as crazy as you make them seem.
Things aren't as crazy? Look, Ben, you're on a spaceship with a bunch of Democrat politicians lost in space blasting off to heaven's knows. Where, and if we don't get this thing turned around, we'll run out of fuel and all die in the dark vastness of the galaxy. This isn't a conspiracy theory of mine. It's real life, and you're living right in the middle of it. I can admit when I'm wrong. Can you? Think about that, Benjamin.
I'm sorry, Roger. I'm just not having any luck in contacting anyone at Space Force.
Well, keep trying, Officer Whoopi. Contacting them is probably our only hope. Be sure that our hailing frequencies are open so that anyone out there who hears us can offer assistance.
Who do I look like Uhura from Star Trek? How exactly do I open the hailing frequencies?
Oh my goodness, Whoopi. Just click that button in the upper left that says Open Hailing Frequencies.
Oh, well, excuse me, AOC. I don't have all the fancy computer skills that you youngins have.
Well, you know what they say about you old ladies. The mind is the first thing to go.
Excuse me? What did you just say to me, young lady?
Oh, don't get all bent out of shape, Whoopi. I was only joking around.
Oh, is that so, AOC? I don't think you were joking around at all. I think that was another swipe at those from the generation that came before you. You seem not to have any respect for us at all.
Oh, please, Whoopi, let's not go there again. Look, we're all under a lot of stress right now. I just thought I'd try to lighten the mood with a little levity.
Levity is not what we need right now, Congresswoman. Please go back to your workstation and get serious about trying to save this ship.
Look, everyone, I see someone on the monitor.
It's General Ed White from Space Command.
Tartaria, is anyone out there?
Yes, we're here. We've been trying to reach you. We really need your assistance.
Where exactly are you at right now? What are your coordinates?
We're passing Mars and are on a direct route to Jupiter, General White.
We have no control over the ship, General White. She's locked onto autopilot.
We can help you with that, Roger. Send at least 2 people to the engine room, and we will walk them through the process. You need to stay at the helm, Roger, because once the autopilot is overridden, you have to control the ship completely.
Roger that, General White. Ben, would you please go to the engine room to assist Eric Swellsmell in the walkthrough to dismantle the autopilot feature?
Absolutely. I'm on it. Oh, hey, Smurfy, what are you doing here? I thought Eric Swellsmell was working down here.
Oh, he was, but he had to go to the break room to get a plate of beans. I'm watching things until he gets back.
Beans? Why the hell does he always have to eat so many beans?
Because Eric Swellsmell loves beans. So what are we going to do to get this ship turned around?
I'm in contact with Mike, an engineer from Space Command. He's going to walk us through the process of overriding the system. Mike, are you there? Over.
Roger that, Ben. I'm Mike, and I'll walk you through the instructions. Walk to the 3rd panel.
Okay, we're at the 3rd panel, Mike. Over.
Remove the panel by turning the thumb screws to the left. There is 1 in each corner of the panel.
Okay, we've located the thumb screws and I'm beginning to loosen them.
Before you remove the panel, I need to inform you that you will see some of the most sophisticated and highly advanced technology you have ever witnessed in your entire life.
Okay, it's been duly noted. We expect to see amazing circuitry once this panel is taken off Mike.
What the hell?
What in the hell is this?
I thought we were going to see some highly advanced futuristic technology. Instead, we're looking at a big pile of crap.
They call this space age technology? It looks like something out of the Stone Age. Look at all those spider webs and dust. This is one of the most dirty, disgusting things I have ever seen. Let's just do whatever we have to do and then get the hell out of here.
Oh my gosh, that sure is dusty in there. Good thing I always carry my COVID mask with me.
Well, that mask didn't help you at all against COVID, and I'm sure it's not going to help you now, Smurfy.
Oh, sure it did, Ben. This mask prevented me from getting COVID. Anthony Fauci said so.
Oh, you're so damn gullible, Smurfy. If Anthony Fauci told you need to wear the mask over your eyes, you would have done so.
You mean like this Ben?
Could you hand me that screwdriver over there, Smurfy?
Whoa! Damn that Eric Swellsmell for leaving his beans all over the place. Ooh-wee.
Oh, will you stop fooling around, Smurfy, you senseless buffoon? Okay, Mike, now what do we do?
You see those little things about 2 inches tall, lit up and surrounded by glass?
Yeah, we do. Over.
Those are called tubes. Grasp the one closest to you and pull it out.
Okay, got it, Mike. Over.
Roger, the autopilot is off and you now should have complete control.
Yes, I do, Mike. I'm able to steer the ship now. Thank you so much for your help.
We did it, Smurfy, old buddy. Let's get this panel back on and start heading the ship on a course for home.
Hooray, Ben. I knew we could do it.
Okay, everyone. We're back in control of the ship. And we're heading back to Earth. Please, everyone, get back into your positions. We will need each person's help to get this craft back home safely.
Not to rain on everyone's parade, but I'm concerned about the fuel level. We burned a lot overshooting the planet Mars.
Too bad they didn't have an outer space mobile station we could just stop by to fill up with gas.
Hey, when we stop, can I get my lottery numbers? I forgot to get them before we launch.
Actually, this spacecraft doesn't use gasoline. It's powered by liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen.
Well, based on the computer's calculations, we don't have enough fuel to make it back home to Earth.
How far will we make it then, Ben?
It looks like we will run out of fuel and crash into the moon.
We're gonna crash. Oh no.
Better buckle up, put your helmets and seatbelts on, and scream like hell.